Hello, Sugarloaf worship team. Welcome, and thanks for playing this week. Couple of musical transition notes here for you folks. Just want to make some notes here. We cut "Search My Heart," um, which was in the key of B. We talked about maybe having it for backup plans. So I know a lot of you guys know "Search My Heart." If you don't know "Search My Heart" in the key of B, the original key, maybe just look over it. It's not that hard of a song. But for the most part, I don't think we're going to be playing it. What we did is we're changing it to an opener, which is going to be "Wanted" or "Dead or Alive" by Bon Jovi. This is by request of PK. Sorry it's so late to notice, but I think he kind of wanted it for Father's Day, so we're gonna do a little bit of ballad rock for Father's Day. Just a couple things about that song. Pay attention to the order. Central did a rehearsal. It's labeled rehearsal, so you can listen to it to get the order. But we're still kind of going to go for the original sound of the song. I know that recording is really bad. Sorry, but it'll at least give you an idea of the rehearsal. Samantha, I think that it starts on that. It starts on like some pad, and maybe you can do like a little guitar thing, Jordan or Peyton, to where you kind of got that D ringing out. And then Samantha, I think there's some pad in like some string sounded stuff in there. If you listen to the original version, that's posted on there too. So we'll do that song. I put the order on there as well. So if you learn the order just like the rehearsal MP3, it should be fine. And then I wrote it down too in the notes or typed it out or whatever. So then we're gonna go into One Thing Remains. And please pay attention to this song because I know we played it so many times at our church that it's easy to just think you know it and to not practice it. But this one is that we're going to play off the Northpoint version. It's the first MP4 on there. So make sure you listen to that, get the order of that down, get the feel for it, the vocal stuff, all that. We kind of just want to switch it up a little bit since that's one of the songs we do more often. Again, there's some keys stuff in there. Samantha like some violin synth sounding stuff, and I think that one of the most significant differences on there is there's one part where they go into the chorus towards the end, and they're holding on the sixth chord, I believe, and then "Your love never fails," and they do some leads. So make sure you're paying attention to that. To the leads that are being done there. And just make sure you pay attention to that version. We want to do it just like the CD. So it's in the key of B. We'll crash out of that on that E chord, which is the 4 chord. We'll crash out of that. And you'll hear them at the end of the recording. They kind of do the crash out. It's pretty big. And we should be able to do that. And usually people will clap a little bit. It'll give us a little bit of time to fire the click and to go ahead and do the lead for God is Able. We're going to do that in the key of D. Make sure you practice in the right key. We'll go straight into that. Basically crash out of the first song, fire the click, and we'll let it rest for a second while people are clapping so we can do that key change. Phil, you maybe even just keep the swells going a little bit, fill that out. And then we'll go into God is Able in the key of D. Miss Valerie Miller will be leading us. So we'll do that whole song just like normal all the way through. And we'll end on the D. I think it's the... I think I just... Actually, it's ending on the G, so we'll just kind of splash out on the G, and then you fire the click for Great I Am. So it's a Lord our God is able. Let it kind of resolve, click, and then you come in, Samantha. And then we'll start singing. Wanna be close to your heart. And we'll do that song, just like we've always done it. And then we'll do that those hits in the bridge. For those of you that haven't played it with us here at Sugarloaf, what we'll usually do is when we get to the big freeze, the Hallelujah, where they do that, we hit it and then we do a cappella. Holy, holy, God Almighty, the great I am. Then we come in with a who is worthy, none beside. Ooh. God Almighty, the great I am. So basically, what it is when we, instead of just doing the one phrase, the Hallelujah. You just hit the kick, feel the holy, Almighty, the great I am. Do 2 hits on the B minor, who is worthy. 3 on the A and beside, on the G, sorry. 3 on the G, so who, it's the 2 on the B, 3 on the G like this. Who is worthy, none beside me. Yeah, build on the A, or B. Build on the D. The great I am. Then we go back into Hallelujah. Holy full band. And we'll do that all the way through and then end it on the great I am. Great I am. And then we'll resolve and pray. Mr. J.R. will probably step up and pray. And or me, whichever one. I don't know exactly which we decided on that yet. But have a great week. If you have any questions, let me know. And I will see you Sunday morning.